tester, 1, 2, 3, 4, audio tester. Yeah, it seemed like the audio sound was good once again. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bukakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the lost of the Holy Tongue, and I say Barak to the elders and apostles were Akim, Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a outside lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of July 29th, 2026 on this Wednesday afternoon. So I'm going to bring out a couple of news articles of the M.O.T.B news updates as we entering more and more of a cashless society, even though we've been saying this countless of times, even if we sound like a broken record player. So we seeing more for the pushing of this M.O.T.B being fully implemented among all the nations around the world. This digital RFID chip that they want to get on your right hand, your forehead for you to buy yourself. This is what they're pushing for. So this M.O.T.B, this is a major prophecy past being fulfilled. So I'm gonna do the AI search of the wait for it to come in. Yeah, it says the United States banned federal dollar while Europe and China and emerging markets are rapidly scaling up a foreign digital, sovereign digital currency. Right, so that's why they put it private stablecoin, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency. There's going to be part of that digital currency. It says, according to the Atlantic Council of the Central Digital Bank Currency Tracker, 134 representations, 98% of the global GDP, are actively exploring or plotting this central digital bank currency. And we definitely seeing that from South Korea and these other countries. That's been expanding, so that lets you know we're seeing more signs of the, everything's turning to digital, especially with this digital dollar being shown forth. Now, even though the United States, they have fully banned the digital currency, but they promoted the cryptocurrency and the digital stable coin as well too. Even though they work with something called Project Angara or something like that, that's part of digital currency as well too. So that's going to continue to expand. That lets you know we're entering more and more of this cashless society as the days progresses on. So they're pushing forth this Neuralink, this nanotechnology, this brain chip, this digital RFID chip that they want to implant your right hand, your forehead as well too. It says the Clarity Act, the Senate released a revised version of the digital Clarity Act. It says the bill explicitly explicitly prohibits federal officials from sponsoring digital assets without paying a regulatory pathway for private cash-like stablecoins such as the USDC and the USDT. The USDC and USDT. It says executive stance. The Trump administration and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has informed that digital dollar is entirely off the table. Right, that's why they fully banned it from 2030 on December 31st, which I spoke about that previously. So check out some more news articles. So those are the previous one I spoke about already. Yeah, it says South Korea pushing forth their CBC plot. It's a CBC trial test, which I spoke about that previously as well too. It says China's drive to sidestep weaponized Western finance gain speed. It says the HM launches a country's first central bank digital currency. I think that's over there in India. Let's see, check out some more news articles in regards to the M.O.T.B's news updates. Yeah, it seems like that's the latest ones as usual. I'm gonna say Slocky. Yeah, so we'll bring out that Revelation 13 chapter. So, like I mentioned again, they're going to push forth the expanding of this central digital bank currency. That's going to be with this Neuralink nanotechnology. These smart cities, 15-minute cities. These AI data centers, and this is being pushed forward towards the mark of the beast, a major prophecy coming to pass fulfilled, like I mentioned once before. And that's why we do these videos on a day-to-day basis, pushing forth this mark of the beast. This is going to be implemented among all the nations around the world, and that's when that Revelation 3 verse 10 comes into play as well too. Just like the elders and apostles, they do consistently videos every day in regards to the mark of the beast. This is a revelation because it makes perfect sense because you think about it. We're in the book of Revelation. Everything's being revealed in the book of Revelation, especially with this mark of the beast is being 100% fully revealed. This is Revelations chapter 13 in verse 16. It says, "And the cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand and their foreheads," right? To receive a charagma in their right hand and foreheads, that they want to insert in your right hand and forehead for you to buy or sell under this current beast system, which is ruled by man, right? So the one that's ruled is a beast system. That's why he calls of all, both small and great, even if you're rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand and their foreheads. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. It says, "And that no man might buy or sell," right? That no man might buy or sell, say that he had the markers, that charagma. We look up that in the blue letter Bible definition of markers, that charagma, or the name of the beast, right? This beast system ruled by man. It says, or the number of his name. Revelation chapter 13, verse 18 reads, it says, "Here is wisdom, let him have understanding, count the number of the at sea, but it is a number of a man, and his number is SIX, the destroyed SIX." Revelation chapter 14, verse 8, it says, "There followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she had made all the nations drink the wine of her fornication." Right, she had made all the nations drink the wine of her fornication. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. It says, "And the third angel falling, saying with a loud voice, Any man worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the charagma's name." Revelation 14, verse 10, it says, "The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out mixture in his cup of his indignation, and he shall be torn with fire, brimstone, pressed holy inch, pressed lamb." Watch, if you had that mark of beast, going to be hit with fire, brimstone, pressed holy inch, pressed lamb. So we want to avoid that at all costs and not take that mark of beast and come back into the ways of God. So that's why we do these videos, these outside lessons, do street ministry teaching in regards to the mark of beast, or do sit down lessons in regards to the mark of beast as well too, vice versa. So we consistently, like the elders and apostles for Aki and brothers that's teaching the words of Yahweh Shemashah around the world, pushing forth, not take that mark of beast. The Israelites, the remnant, the hopeful elect, the household of faith. But I just want to add a side note to it. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 10. It says, "And the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture in his cup of his indignation. And he shall be torn with fire, brimstone, and pressed holy inch, pressed lamb." But right, so if you have that mark of beast, worship his image, be prophets of beast system, and you're going to get hit with fire, brimstone, pressed holy inch, pressed lamb. So we're going to avoid that at all costs. Revelation chapter 14, verse 11. It says, "And the smoke of their atonement and city up forever and ever. They have no rest in their day or night who worship beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the charagma's name." Right, so definitely want to avoid that at all costs. Definitely want to be part of that. Definitely not. But continue on, book of Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try that dwell upon the earth." So this is going to try all that dwell upon the earth once this mark of the beast be 100% fully established. We definitely see an increase in signs of that. That's why they're pushing forth this, like your personal information, your medical information. Like you got your state ID, you got your driver's license, you got your passport, and all your personal information that you have with your medical information, your financial information, like credit cards, and stuff like that, your state ID. That's why they're pushing forth this real ID, digital ID. They're pushing forth this with this digital ID that you don't have to have your passport. Then they have your information already in the computer system, so you don't have to go in lines when you are traveling and stuff like that. That's why they're pushing these 15-minute cities, these smart cities that they're pushing forth. But there's going to be a time where, like it says in the book of Second Address, there's going to be a time where a man should desire to go into a city, should not be able to. And so you won't be able to desire to go into a city unless you got that mark of the beast that they want to implant in your right hand, your forehead, for you to buy or sell. And this is what they're pushing forth. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. This was just a a quick outside lesson of the mark of the beast of the M.O.T.B news updates. As always, we do it on a daily basis. Right along with the elders and apostles for Aki. As of July the 29th, 2026, on this Wednesday afternoon. So hopefully this is edifying of the M.O.T.B news updates. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to say Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Nagash, and your Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh. And his unbegotten son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach Kabashah. Those are the two names in ancient Paleo-Hebrew, Lost for the tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles for Aki and Aqua. Until next time, I would say Kwame Sharala and above the ball, Shalom.